As campaign 2012 begins to heat up, former Arkansas Governor Mike Huckabee is set to declare his presidential intentions on his cable TV show tonight. The Republican field is already crowded with at least 8 major declared or potential presidential candidates, including Mitt Romney, Mitch Daniels, Tim Pawlenty, Ron Paul, Newt Gingrich, John Huntsman, Rick Santorum, and Michelle Bachmann. And for more perspective on the still developing Republican field, let's go to Washington. Our political analyst, John Dickerson. John, good evening to you.
Good evening, Russ.
Let's begin with Mitt Romney, considered the frontrunner by many people. Caught some flack this week for his championing of that health care law in Massachusetts when he was governor. In your mind, is that something he can overcome?
Well, he tried this week to deal with the liability by giving a speech arguing that what he passed as governor of Massachusetts is not like what President Obama put forward. A lot of critics in his own party didn't buy it, and the Romney folks didn't think they would buy it. The way they see this is sort of like getting a flat tire. You put on a spare, it doesn't look as good, the car can't go as fast, but it allows the car to move forward. In that case with Romney, he hopes to put this to the side so he can go forward with his major critique, which is with a weak economy, voters are going to look for a candidate with his kind of business experience.
Let's move on to Newt Gingrich. He declared this week, a familiar name in Republican circles, a familiar name in this country. How's he doing so far?
Well, he is very, very well known, and that's an asset and a liability. For some, he is the longtime fighter for conservative causes with a lot of big ideas. But for others, he has multiple marriages, he's admitted adultery, and his end in Congress was contentious. That's why, as well known as he is, he's not doing that well in the polls. But with a weak field, he knows how to build a political organization and the drive that's required, and those are assets.
Indiana Governor Mitch Daniels is getting a lot of buzz right now. Not a household name. Why are so many Republicans excited about him?
Well, the Republicans, there are a lot of Republicans who think the field so far just isn't that exciting, and they're looking for someone somewhere to come out of the blue to be the mystery, wonderful candidate. Daniels' particular appeal is among establishment Republicans, some Bush Republicans. That will help him, but he's still not very well known. Social conservatives are suspicious of him, and he's probably going to have to put away some of that candor, which is refreshing, but in a primary fight where you want to make everybody love you, you can't be too candid.
John Dickerson in Washington. Something tells me we'll be talking about this again. Thank you so much. See you next time.
Thanks, Russ.